Yep. Hey, Miss Beason, how you doing?
Alright, how you doing?
Not bad.
Alright. I'm glad you're recording me. Go around and record.
Well, I don't consent to searches, just for the record, but
I don't need you to consent to a search, okay? Alright? You've been issued a citation to get this cleaned up.
I didn't consent to search last time, and I am in the process of getting things cleaned up, just for the record.
Alright. Y'all haven't got in the process of buying the permits for your buildings. Y'all failed to do that also, okay?
Well, you said something last time.
Yeah, on the citation that you were issued.
I've got it. It didn't say anything about anything like that.
Yes, it did. I'll show it to you. I've got my copy.
I got mine too.
A picture of you already got a picture of that, Chris? Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Had mounds of household garbage that they took up to the top and disposed of. That's probably the 40 bags that she's talking about that was disposed of. Okay? Yeah. All right, Jimmy, you got any questions for me before I leave?
Not especially.
Okay, well, I've issued your mama a citation for 15 days to abate all the issues here.
Yeah.
With the tires, junk, household garbage, trash, rubbish, debris, and permitting the storage buildings that are 10 by 10 or larger. Okay? You don't have any questions for me?
I don't have any.
Good job on getting that part done. I know that was probably a lot of work. I wish y'all would have accepted the help that was offered to y'all so it wouldn't be so overwhelming.
Well, the thing about it is, you got to take into account that hill. I mean, I have slipped down that thing a million times coming down here.
Coming out here, what, a year or two ago and injuring myself. You know, so I take into account that. But
well, I don't know if those church people take into account.
Those workers don't have to come down that hill.
Actually, he told me he would have to.
But, well, I mean, one thing that alerted us to you living down here was that you were coming through the backside of other people's property.
What? My uncle's?
No, not on this side. All right, Chris, did you get this building here and the debris around it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Probably.
Yeah,
okay. All right. So I'll be contacting Mark also to get with y'all about the power issues that he had talked to y'all about before on the safety code. Jimmy, are you hearing what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm hearing.
Oh, okay. And I totally appreciate you documenting it.
Ouch.
Because that protects me and you. No questions about what was said. All this stuff, you know, tires and stuff, they've got to go because they're picking up rainwater. And scrap tires have to be hauled off. Receipts saved and turned over to me when I come back in 2 weeks. To document that there wasn't illegal dumping on somebody else's property or off the side of the road.
We never did consent to them coming down here the first time or the second time.
He got all those garbage. I went down there and helped him get all.
Probably that 40 bags you were talking about that was hauled off.
Huh? What'd she say? Go down there. They're gonna measure your building.
I appreciate y'all, if you don't mind, if you guys could leave and let us continue doing what we're doing, I'd appreciate it. Well, they're gonna be in deep shit.
Huh? She said I'm gonna have to get a permit for all those. Measure my building down here.
The other one might have been an 8 by 10. I was hoping it was. It wouldn't have to permit it.
What's
10 by
that?
10 by 12.
This one is?
This one over here is. This one's
That
much
one's a
bigger.
10 by 12 on there. I was looking to see if maybe it was an 8 by 10, so you wouldn't have to permit it. But anything that's,
And that's a 10 by 12 back there?
yeah, anything that's 10 by 10 or larger, you have to have permits. Okay. All right, have you got any questions for me before I go?
Is this the undergrowth you was talking about? that I cut
Overgrowth,
down?
high grass, yeah.
That ain't,
Yeah,
that
you're
okay?
working on that. Yeah, you still got a little ways to go on that though.
What else have I got to do for that?
You got all this right here.
My blackberry bushes?
You got all this right here.
Are you talking about my blackberry bushes?
You know what? You can contain your blackberry bushes if you want to put something around and contain it, but you've got other weeds growing up in it and stuff. So take care of that. But you've got stuff buried in there. You've got junk, plastic, and stuff like that buried in it.
I'll get
That's
that
got to come out. But to have you a place that you maintain,
Yeah.
not just the overgrowth wild stuff, like I've tried to explain to you, you can't have it just.
But I ain't have my blackberry bushes, right? I didn't
You can
wanna
have
cut-
some
I didn't
blackberry-
want to cut those down.
Are you done yet?
Me? No. Why?
You can have some blackberry bushes, but as I've said repeatedly,
I
you
haven't-
can't have them just growing, encroaching over on your neighbor's property.
Well, they're not on my neighbor's
I'm
property.
done.
Where, do you see them on my neighbor's property?
They're not on your neighbor's
Do
property.
you
at
see
all.
them on my neighbor's?
I'm done. Go take your own pictures, okay? The weeds and
Listen.
stuff. Do you see your property?
Mom, just forget it and
Let
just
me
forget
ask
it.
you one thing, though. I'm serious.
I'm trying to tell you on the overgrowth, it can't be encroaching on your neighbor's property.
But
Yeah.
the blackberry bushes are not. Are they okay?
Let's see if we can weed our way through to see what we've got here. See all these weeds and these so-called bushes that you've got? Okay?
Mom,
Is this a blackberry bush?
Yes, it
No,
is.
none of that.
That's a blackberry
That's-
bush.
all of it
All
is.
this down in here is not blackberry bushes. It's
Yes, it
weeds
is,
that's
though.
with it.
Well, see, my blackberry bushes will overgrow all that, though.
Come on, follow me to the property line.
Oh.
Mom, we don't have to do anything. Don't. Don't you?
Whatever you're seeing to her is going to pick up too. So you just junk, debris. Okay? See the plastic in there? See all those piles?
Plastic? No, where's the plastic? Hey, this is not all my neighbors right here. That's a grapevine going on the fence. Does that have to be cut down, my grapevine?
No, you just have to maintain it.
Just trim it.
And it's, whose fence is that?
Both of ours.
That's both of y'all's fence?
I guess. I bought this property and it was here, so I assume it's both of ours.
Well, I'm not going to debate that one with you. I'm not going to debate with you.
Something.
Nope, done. It's a wrap.
Ouch. By God, when I had this camera out, they didn't want to stick around no damn time.
Huh?
I said, by God, when I had this camera out, they didn't want to stick around no damn time.